If you're tired of the same old sneakers everyone's wearing, this might be your next sleeper pick. Today we're talking about the Reebok Premier Road Ultra, a retro runner that's flying under the radar but packing some serious heat. Let's break down why this pair might earn a spot in your rotation. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Louis G back at it again with a brand new video, and today we have another sneaker review on a model that I am just really excited to just review for you guys. I can't remember the last time I was just generally hyped for a sneaker review. The moment I posted these on Instagram, TikTok, and even on the YouTube community post, you guys just absolutely loved it, and I'm just so glad that people just see the vision. Sleeper pick is not even the word I can use to describe this pair right here. It's just unique. In 2025, if you have yet to own a pair of Reebok sneakers, I hope this video convinces you, because they just come out with just a ton of heat every single year, man. And when it comes to collaborations, new drops, new models, you name it, Reebok does not miss. If you guys like this type of content, if you guys are into sneaker reviews, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys can help me reach that goal, I'd really much appreciate it. If you just want to stay updated on anything pretty much just about the channel, I'm pretty active on all my social media accounts. Follow me on my Instagram _Louis G. All right, so first thing we got is this box. Came completely just destroyed. I guess FedEx hates me. The Reebok branding done right here in this nice little off-white. One cool thing I do like about this box, and I wish more, sneaker brands paid attention to little details like this. It actually shows like a little picture of the sneaker. It's a cool detail, and it's just really cool. It just shows that the sneaker brand pays attention to detail, even if it's the little things as just the boxes. And the sneaker we have to review for you today is the Reebok Premier Road Ultra in the Admiral blue colorway. What a banger of a colorway. I could have went super basic, could have went with the neutral gray or like the black and yellow, or like more of like a neutral tone color, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a splash. Spring and the summertime is like the best time to wear super loud sneakers. This is gonna look a little weird if you were to throw these on during like the fall or the winter. Fall and the winter are more for like neutral tone colors. Spring and summer are all about the loud colors, and this Admiral blue color right here, it's like it checks all the boxes for me. Such a banger of a shoe, man. Like, this sneaker really just has it all. It's futuristic, it's runner aesthetic. This is probably the best sneaker that Reebok has come out with since the Club C. And big shout out to Reebok, man. Like, I love that they went back and brought something that was like super good back in the early 2000s and brought it back, gave it new life, and just made it even better. First thing that we're going to talk about is materials of the sneaker. Now, when it comes to the materials of the Reebok Premier Road Ultra, you have a ton of material on the sneaker. You have mesh, you have synthetic leather, you have neoprene on top of the sneaker. Pretty much just any material you can think of, it's all just on one sneaker, and I think that's really great. I feel like if the sneaker was just made of like all leather material, or if it was all suede, or if it was all mesh, it would probably look a little weird. I love that they mixed all the materials in together to give it that really good like futuristic look. Like, if you were to look at the sneaker from afar and you didn't know it was Reebok, you'd probably think it was like a pair of like luxury sneakers like Margiela or like Dior or some of those other like high luxury brand sneakers. But nope, it's Reebok. They make great stuff, and I've been telling you guys for years. Going into the side of the sneaker, on the lateral and the medial side, I love how the Reebok branding is hidden. It's hidden, but it's kind of hidden in plain sight. That would probably be the best way to describe it. I love the minimal branding on it, even though you can see the Reebok branding clear as day. Lateral and the medial side are very minimal branding. It just has a whole bunch of stuff going on. You have that aggressive detailing right there, aggressive paneling right there on the side of the sneaker as well. It's just mixing in really well with the synthetic leather material on here, with the TPU, with the mesh as well. It all kind of just blends in really well together. Going into the toe box of the sneaker, mesh material right here on the toe box, 3M material as well. Toe box is clean, doesn't look too crazy. The sneaker looks great from the bird's eye view. And what I mean by that, get a pair of sneakers and you're like, man, these look so great. You put them on your feet, you look down and you're like, these look extremely awkward. Not the case with these. These look so great on feet, they look good in pictures, and even better in hand. Now, it's been honestly a long time since I reviewed a pair of rope laces on a sneaker. It's good to see the rope laces making a comeback on the channel. If you're wondering if the sneaker came with any extra set of laces, they just came with these black standard rope laces, which is still a very nice touch as well. You could lace swap these, put in some white ones or maybe some blue ones if you really want to stick to the whole like colorway of it. Really just extremely basic, but it gets the job done. One thing I forgot to cover is the actual colorway of the sneaker. Official colorway name is Admiral Blue. You have mixes of blue, you have dark blue, you have light blue, you have orange, you have black. Even though it is a loud sneaker, it's a colorway that just works in my opinion. If you are personally not a fan of this specific colorway, they offer these in a ton of great colorways. If you want to make a splash, if you want to make a statement and get a really loud sneaker, highly recommend this one. Now, as far as the tongue goes, you do have some more Reebok branding. You have that Reebok logo done right here in that blue and orange hit, mixing in with that mesh material and also some more hits of that 3M. Now, I love that the 3M is like very hidden, but again, hidden in plain sight. The extra detail that Reebok went into adding like extra little cool details about the sneaker. Not only is it a futuristic running sneaker, it's also a sneaker with a lot of hidden detail. One cool thing I love about the sneaker, the back tab of the sneaker, you have this aggressive paneling, you have this orange hit right here, and inside of it is translucent, does have that Reebok logo, and right under that you have some more hits of that 3M material right here. It is really cool. It kind of just like reminds me of like a Power Rangers like helmet. It's just extremely futuristic but sleek at the same time. Like everything about the sneaker is just on point. Going into the midsole of the sneaker. Now the midsole of the sneaker is very interesting. It's done in this nice blue hit right here, but actually the midsole and the cushioning of the sneaker is done in this DMX cushioning. Gives you a super plush underfeel. It's very comfortable. As soon as you slip your foot in it, you realize that the cushioning of the sneaker, it is very comfortable. If there's one sneaker I could definitely recommend to wear for long periods of time, whether you're going to be working, you're on your feet all day, or you're just going on a trip, or even going hiking, I highly recommend this one. Not for anything like super extreme, but if you're going to be on your feet all day, this is definitely one of the sneakers that you should definitely consider. And last but not least, one of my favorite things about the sneaker, and something that just looks extremely out of this world, is the outsole of the sneaker. Look at that outsole right there, man. Wow, like incredible. Like not only is the color of the sneaker incredible, the outsole just looks extremely futuristic. You could tell that this sneaker was just made just for comfort. Like when Reebok revamped the sneaker, one thing they had in mind was comfort, and I felt like that was their top priority, and they absolutely nailed it with this one. Outsole traction is so crazy right here. You have that Reebok branding and done right here. You could tell it, like when you first get a sneaker, especially like a runner sneaker, if you look at the outsole, 9 out of 10 times that's the number one thing that they really focus on. But I could easily say out of all the sneakers I've ever reviewed, even the most comfortable sneakers I've ever reviewed on the channel, this is definitely the most comfortable one. All right, and now we gotta talk about sizing. Now typically for my Reebok sneakers, very rarely I ever go down half a size. It's very specific models where I go down half a size, like the classic nylon. But everything else I typically recommend going true to size. I went true to size in these, and these fit me absolutely perfect. Keep that in mind that the sneaker is a little bit narrow. It does run a little bit narrow, but it's not super awkward like when you put it on your feet. Like I feel like the sneaker does a really good job of like molding and like just really fitting into your feet. If you really want my true recommendation, just go true to size. And just to give my final thoughts on the Reebok Premier Road Ultra. Since day one that I saw these sneakers, I thought these were interesting. It took me a little while to kind of pull the trigger on these because I was busy just reviewing other sneakers. The moment I got these in my hand, I was like, man, I just have not just been so excited to review a pair of sneakers in such a long time. Like, I can't remember the last time I was generally just excited to drop a sneaker review on YouTube. Not saying that I don't like what I do, but I just had really high hopes for the sneaker review. It's a great sneaker, it's a great colorway, it's just a sneaker that I know a lot of you guys would probably relate to and just really like. If you're looking for a great sneaker to make a splash this summer, a sneaker to complement your outfits, want a great sneaker that just covers that futuristic design, it's comfortable, and especially if you're a fan of Reebok, there's no reason why you shouldn't add these to your rotation. And in my opinion, and I know this is kind of a crazy statement considering that this year has had some crazy releases, this is probably in my top 5 sneakers of just 2025, and I might be the only one who would probably say that. I might be a little biased because yes, Reebok is my favorite brand. It's still a banger of a sneaker, man. Like I just generally have just not been so excited about a pair of sneakers in such a long time. And just, if we're being completely honest, I would have thought that maybe it would have been Jordan Brand or Nike or even Puma to kind of give me that excitement, but it's Reebok. And once again, man, they just don't miss when it comes to collaboration sneaker models. Again, if you have yet to own a pair of Reebok sneakers, if you're someone who only likes to wear Nikes, Jordans, you know, Puma, whatever you name it, if you have yet to own a pair, hopefully this is your first one. And that's pretty much it, and that's my quick little review on the Reebok Premier Road Ultra. Comment down below your thoughts, your opinions. Do you like this sneaker? Would you cop this sneaker? Are you a fan of this specific colorway? Are you even a fan of Reebok? Whatever you're thinking it, comment down below so we can chop it up in the comment section. As always, you guys can follow me on my Instagram _LouisG if you guys do want to stay updated on the channel. But I'm going to throw these on feet, and that will be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
Had it up zoned.
Run it, I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes, we are not the same, you heard capiche. Yeah, I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just the seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes, we are